Okay, so I'm gonna do just a video on the animation here that I'm working on. So basically, I'm thinking the character is gonna come up and do a big it's a smack. It's not a slash, it's a smack, but the enemy, so this needs to be smoothed. So I'm in camera view here. I just have my camera set up and it's from a separate scene. See if I can bring that up. No, I cannot. That's okay. Alright. It's from a separate scene where another character is in the foreground and comes up and does like this cool like twist with the shovel. So he like swings it around, does like a big slash, and then like pulls it back and does a stab, and then falls like back to the ground because it's midair. So this is airborne. Looks really cool. And basically, once he falls down, this character is going to come up, sprout up, and like just come up from behind, basically. All right, so I wanna key in like 2 or 3 more key poses before I go in on the in-betweens and the smearing. So right now I would say he's going back a bit, as well as the shovel. And his head. With this stuff, you just kind of have to, like, okay, in my head, I kind of picture like I'm watching anime, and it's running at 8 frames per second, and I've always pretty much paid very close attention to those key poses. Not really consciously, but just like I enjoy seeing the artistry in something like anime or anything animated that's like kind of badass. I just like seeing, because if you watch anime, like for the animation, it's actually pretty dope. Like there's so much love put into like just getting from here to there, like A to B. Like I don't know. I know it's like a lot of the time studios and multiple people working on a single shot, and it can't be like really credited to one individual, I guess the director, but that's a shame, because like you generally don't get to credit like in a big way like a single animator for like big production stuff. But I know for a fact that a lot of those animators could, if they had the will, drive, and capacity and money as a solo artist to animate, and probably have in the past, like to get a job in the first place. But like imagine like if everyone was just making their own stuff, like rather than fueling I guess like productions are good because like it's like the best, it's the best you can do, because you just have such a dope team. But like sometimes that shit gets misguided, like the anime just doesn't pan out very nicely. Yeah, so he's doing like a lean back here, and I actually think I'm gonna correct this hand. Yeah. So the biggest pain in the ass going pose to pose is these elbow, the pole target, because oftentimes I just need to warp my guy. I need to warp him in a very specific way, and it messes up the arm constraints. And so oftentimes, once I have all my keys and my in-betweens, I will have to go back in and, just correctively fight the elbow pins and, just try and get them looking good. And I don't really have I know there's the pull targets you can apply, but I learned a lot of my rigging by just using these guys here and just doing the double R tap and getting like full free control, because it's the trackball when you hit RR. Big fan of RR. Hopefully this mic, I'm wearing an Xbox Live headset, basically. Alright, let's go. Alright, I gotta clean that up. Shift E is a lifesaver. It is a powerful but can be deadly tool. You can't let it do the work that your eye needs to take care of. Meaning, your eye is the ultimate decider on what looks good, or it should be. Kind of just meaning that even if you do an in-between from the poses and it outputs a specific thing, it's just doing an interpolation of the two frames. So like between point A and B, the space in between, it just goes to a specific point along that linear path. It's a linear curve. It doesn't do like, if you were going in a circle, it would just go like it would be a square. If there were 4 points on that circle, it would move in a square if you were to break it down 1% each time. It's a nice handy tool though, and I really like using it sometimes because I'll show an example of this in a bit, but you can sometimes get it to go negative. It's really kind of hard to do though, because you have to you have to whip your mouse off the Blender window in order to activate the negative value. Or yeah, I don't think you can type it in. I'm just gonna take a drink of water. 1 second. H2O. I love it. H2O. Okay. I only like water sometimes, if I'm being honest. Other times it's super boring. I hope I'm not clipping too bad. It kind of sounds like I am in my monitor, but that's okay. Alright, flies up. Oh, that's boring. That right there. Well, that especially, because he doesn't really move. I think here I'm gonna have him down a bit. Alright, so I want the rise to be smoother. Like, I do want it to slow down right here. So faster, slower, but then it makes this big jump here. And I can correct that by the wind up is giving me a bit of an issue. I knew it would. And this is why the breakdowner can actually, it can bring you to a spot where you're like, oh, well, what the hell do I do now? Like, and that's the fun part about it though, is because you have to be like on your toes, like, because the breakdowner will give you a map direction to somewhere that's just like fucking so dumb, and a lot of the time, it requires you to, you know, find your way, like, you know, get yourself out of the hole that you dug yourself. And that's the fun part, and that's why I like Blender, and like I was talking about in the last video, it's just like little puzzles, man. It's really fun. And like, dude, oh my god, it's not even, it's not even, it's like things end up looking awesome after you solve the puzzle, just by, it's almost as if it were just by pure coincidence and chance. Like my brain most of the time is focused on solving that puzzle. Like I make a game out of, like, you know, oh, I gotta get this, like, you know, as smooth as possible, or I just have to figure out how to make this like flow properly, and I'm gonna do that in any way I can. I'm gonna achieve that, and just by consequence, things just start turning out like getting really nice, and that really gets me stoked, because like that's not even what I was in it for. Kind of, I was just in it to like solve this issue. Like obviously I'm in it for like shit to look good, but that's why I'm in it. What are you in for? I wanted shit to look good. I just wanted shit to look good. Alright, this has to be in your face. The hand, or the shovel head, whatever. Yeah. In your face. Oh, the head does something weird. That's too slow. You see how it all gets too slow? That's see, this is what I'm talking about, that elbow, dude. No. It's not just the elbow though, it's the whole arm. I guess it would be down. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it would have to go down a bit to go up. The bigger they are, the harder they will fall, they say. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that saying. Yeah, look at that. But there's something missing. I know what it is. A little bit of this. So, by consequence, my in-betweens that I was working on will no longer be very valid. But if we go off of this frame and work our way forward and sequentially throw down the in-betweens, God, his hand is just too big. You know it worked? Hate to admit it, but this stupid leg. Yeah, because it covers the giant ass hand. Yeah, see, look, that's a flash. Because hold on. Yeah, look at that elbow, dude. Oh, that looks cool. Alright, and then it's that big build up. So this okay, so I'm gonna move those keyframes. Damn, so he fucking flies up. That's what we want though. What you don't want is like just too much space sometimes. The spacing is like key. Oh my god. Guys, this is looking awesome. He's continuing to rise here, which is actually a bit worrying to me. Why? Oh, wait. Like, so, even there, he is rising. But by here, he should kind of be falling. And here he's going to begin his swing as he begins falling. How would you put your left hand if you were to do this? Oh, I guess I would have it up, kind of like this. All right, generally for this anime shit, the action stuff, the anime shit, it's definitely heavily inspired by anime. But this is the thing, you guys. I don't use any like reference when I'm doing this. Like my straight aheads. Like in my head, I have like a storyboard that I drew most of the time. I don't for this, but like in my head, I have it choreographed. And then what helps a lot is framing it with the camera. So like just having the camera there, I can almost like visualize like just what's gonna happen, and like just how I gotta get there. And then all like the flare just gets added as I go. The flare meaning like the snappiness and like the fill frames, or just the the pacing. Oh, dude, I gotta move that left hand out of here. Get out of here. Alright, so he's gonna start lurching. Alright, how would you swing? Jack. How would you swing? Swing something like this. Not like that. I'll give you guys a quick review on what I thought of the movie. What was the last film I saw? Dude, I don't know. Uncut Gems, maybe? No, that was like a year ago. I liked that film. It was like, made me stressed, honestly. But in a good way, I don't know. I don't like that all the time, but man, it was well done. So he's gonna swing it over his head and like bash. So, yeah, like this. So there's a weight shift. Sometimes I'll go into pose and I'll do motion paths, calculate, and that will bring up nothing well this, but I used the wrong frame range, so fuck it. Alright, I'll do it if I need it later. How about that? I don't remember the last film I saw. Doesn't matter though. I don't remember the last television show either. Oh. Oh no, I was gonna watch Oh, okay, I'll give you a TV show review. Cyber City Oedo. That is the most recent. It's fucking awesome, dude. So it's an anime. Cyber City Oedo. OVA. OVA they call them. On video anime. I think that stands for. I'm not sure. I know it stands for two, like, it could stand for two things. But, yeah, it's badass. It's like these cyber criminal, or no, it's like criminals, space criminals that get, commissioned by, like, a government, like, bureau to, become, like, cyber police, to, like, get some time shaved off their sentence. And yeah, it's really sick. How am I gonna get this to smear? I'm unsure. It's looking like a freaking monk. Looking like a monk. Oh yeah, but the anime is fucking sick because the dub was done in the UK by American voice actors on a budget, and the soundtrack was reworked by the Madhouse studio that localized it in the UK, and it's fucking badass, man. It's like fuck you, you fucking prick. It's like really funny. Uh, Definitely better than the original. I've never listened to the original, but I've heard the soundtrack is trash on the original. But this one, it's like fucking sick. It's like thrash metal mixed with like house, techno, disco tech. Yeah, guys, I'm just feeling out this pose right now. Um, so maybe you're wondering, like, Jack, what the hell have you been up to? Where's the content, buddy? Um, it's coming, buddy. I've actually just been working on I don't know what to call it, freelance, hired, for hire gig. So it's a music video that I took on under my belt, and the only reason I took on this project, the song is pretty good, or the song is good, but like it's like unknown artist, and I checked it out, but then I was like, I pretty much ignored it. But then I was looking more at his page, and I noticed like he was like what is the manager for Claire a year and a half ago, and that caught my attention because I'm wondering if this company or I don't know, this like manager, I don't even know how this stuff works, man, but this manager stuff, um like I don't even know, but then I was like, oh damn, like he got Claire to blow up or whatever, and that's fucking sick. Meaning I'm just gonna throw out some obnoxious number to this gentleman, and see what he says. And so I did. I threw out an obnoxiously large number for work, and it was accepted quickly. And I said, "Damn, I gotta make a music video." Um, so yeah, I've been working on that the past like month and a half, or this is what I'm currently working on. Sometimes you just gotta stretch the shit. Yeah, but I have a good memory of going to a show of Claire's in the basement of a neighborhood in Boston to support her, and it was just in some random neighborhood, and I went to go say hi and just make sure things were chill. But she was opening, so this is like crappy basement show, like no big names, and like she was opening, and so this is when she was like just starting to perform basically, and these girls in the front row who were there for like the main act or whatever was popular at the time, local music, they were laughing at Claire as she was performing, and I thought that was really shitty, and I like said something to them, and I said, shut the fuck up, like, and that was awesome, to just be like, fuck you. Like, that's my friend, get out of here, stupid. It's like that meme where it's like the girls laughing, like uh, yeah, and just pissed me off so bad. I was like, who the fuck laughs at someone that's doing something, cool? Like, just that takes balls, like, it takes guts to, like, I don't know, get up on stage. Like, it's fucking hard, man. It's really nerve-wracking, and to like laugh at another human for it is beyond dumb to me, beyond understanding for me. So I'm glad but yeah, it's crazy that Claire did blow up, and it's cool. I kind of knew it. I knew she would. I was always a fan of hearing her music, and I like low fidelity anything. So, alright, if you're looking at the animation, oh yeah, but anyway, fuck animation. Alright, I'm gonna tell this story. Yeah, so this guy DM'd me, and I threw out an obscene number, and he said yes. So, although I have Patreon, thank you guys. You guys are the bomb. It's not enough to pay to support myself. So I actually have to do work outside too. And I don't want to go back to working at the bakery that I worked at, just because that would seem like a huge step back. And it was good bakery, but damn, I can't. Maybe if I. Sorry guys, I'm just staring at this trying to figure out the logical progression. I know it should be like, 2 frames or whatever. Like right now that's way too long, and it bounces back in the middle of it. Which one should I get rid of? That's cool, dude. Oh wait, that's not. Boing boing. So right now this is too slow. There we go, in the negatives. Needs to be more weight shift, like here. So I'm gonna. Fuck this guy up. Mr. Fantastic looking ass. This hand is gonna go backwards in space. Yep, big puzzle, you guys. Figure out best way. But man, these are the shots that matter. Oh yeah, but anyway, this is for the music video. It's kind of cool. I'm really actually digging it. Like how it's coming together. It's probably about 2 weeks out, which is cool. This is too high up right now, but also I don't know. Oh yeah, so I couldn't just say no, because the money will help me live for like 6 months or something. Hopefully, if I don't spend it all on drawing tablets and drawing tablets and OVAs. See, the problem here is I don't have a pair of fresh eyes. God damn. You know what? Yeah, this project has actually been really crunching me a bit because, for any work that I want to lay claim to, so my work, I want to be very proud of it, and the only way to be proud of it is to, like, work on it a lot so that it's perfect, or perfect as I can get it. This is a problem right here. Um, but yeah, so this is a tug of war with my brain a little bit because so my personal work, I really don't mind like, going ham on shit. Like it doesn't wear me out because I know like, oh, like this is exactly what I want like to be doing with my time. Like this, there's no better way I could be spending my time than like me making the thing that I want to make. And like this is that, this is me doing that, but that needs to be faster. But it's got things attached to it like money and a deadline and um, just real life shit that none of that my personal work never has. That's why I made a Patreon, man. I didn't want to sell merch. I didn't want to sell anything. I just want to make stuff like that I think is sick. And then also you guys think is cool too. That's important. But like I think hopefully you guys are just down with the clown at this point. Like you guys know it's good. Like what I'm gonna be what I think is sick is probably right up your cup of tea as well. There's not enough like um it might be this hand and these feet, honestly. I'm just gonna have to chop them off. Sorry. I don't know what they should do though. Like this one could be like that. Yeah, yeah. It's just gotta be doing something. That's like kinetic. It's gotta be doing something that's like Microsoft Connect. Right, whoever invented Microsoft Connect is brain has less brain cells than normal. Whoever thought that was a good gaming device is fucked. Yeah, the hand is floppy bird now. Damn, that's big build up, eh? Big build up. Let's see what it looks with lights, camera, action. Can I get a hell yeah? Oh, do you guys know what time it is? It's little shader editor time. We're going world. Control T. Open up my freshest HDRI available. I'm talking 4K maybe. Now that's pretty nice looking, eh? Damn, that looks good. Yo. Yo, that looks good. Oh, that grass is funky though. Alright, I'm closing this up. Here's a question for myself. Jack, do you want to do any music videos in the future? That's a good question, Jack. I don't know. Maybe. The swing is too slow, there's not enough motion. Oh, it's 'cause he's not going down, huh? Huh? Maybe. Wait, so he starts going down. I'm just gonna delete all of these keyframes. Don't worry, guys. That's just the root bone. God, that hand looks bad. I will sort it out, don't worry. Alright, this is gonna be, yeah, like some in-your-face type shit. Oh, baby. Who's the root bone, you guys? Who knew? The hand's pretty shit still, but like, what's it good? What's it even doing? Alright, I'm gonna save this bitch. Um, I have like the save pie menu, which I highly recommend, because it allows you to make incremental saves, like super easily, and then you can always. This is excellent for animation if you're animating things like scenes, things with multiple cameras and cuts. Also, another thing, dude. I don't know if you guys do this or know about this, but hey, this is just a hot tip. Uh, for those who stick around, and I actually have a video I made like last year, like almost like a year ago or whatever, where it's just recommending the passepartout. Um, yeah, it's essential, man. I don't know why the fuck it isn't somewhere like, here, and you can't really even. Like, you can show and not show it, but there's no like easy slider. I do know that the camera, like whatever, the camera rig, you have it on the end panel, so it'd be like here, the passepartout slider, and that's controlled by a driver, which is just so fried. Like, I don't know. That's an add-on I could use. Alright. And so from here, God, that hand has to be reworked right now. Right now. Gets big for no reason. looks smooth, you guys. And have the shoulders come back a bit here. Because I do want him to like kind of like reel the shovel in. That's wrong. You see, it gets faster. That's wrong. That's a bit better. See how it like slows a bit? Cause at the end I kind of just, yeah, wanted to like, that's still too fast. Yeah, it's like, it's either he starts that fast here, or he doesn't go that fast at all. There. That's a point where it gets a bit too sped up. That's cool. It's a bit staggered. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? It's Twitch. I can't even connect to Twitch, man. They wouldn't let me. Boom. That's gonna be badass, you guys. Absolutely epic. Absolutely 100% epic animation stream. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna upload this because fuck it. Alright, but thank you.